A group of students from Elmore South High School, St. George's Secondary and First Impressions Primary School paid an on-site visit to Merit Herbert's farm located at Johnson's Gut on Thursday, February 25th. Mr. Herbert says the farm visit is geared to help young people appreciate the importance of agriculture to their livelihoods.
We have to instill in our students that farming is one of the most important professions in life. And without food, you cannot exist. So, it's always good to have them. They were anxious to come, and I decided to allow them to come and visit the farm. Because the teachers and the students are very interested in this sort of thing. Some of the students, of course. So it's good to have them here, and I wish the school and the teachers all the very best. Because in every country, as you notice, that every country, they have to have farming. And we here in this country, once upon a time here, used to export a lot of food to the other Caribbean countries, a lot of food. But the department somehow there is not as it used to be. It's very important. You have to encourage the students, the children. All will not be interested in it, but of course if one or two is interested in it, that is it. And it's not like long ago how we used to do agriculture. Now you can get the backhoe and clear the field, you get the plow and plow up the field, and then you move on from this. All we have to do here is plant and clean, because the backhoe and the plow comes in and they do what they have to do, and then we do the rest. Because we realize that this is it. We cannot eat the money. So I hope that a lot of us will realize that.
And this is quite interesting to see that the children from First Impressions planted this garden right here, let's call it that, and now they're reaping the fruits of their labor.
Yes, what happens is that we try to get them involved in community affairs, and they have to do community service. So we asked some of them to come over and do some community service with Mr. Herbert, and he and his men show them how to do this planting. So they are now reaping the benefit of their labor.
And Mr. Herbert, planting peppers, it's a very delicate exercise. What was it like for the students from your point of view?
It was fun for the students. They came actually. It was fun for the students. They wanted to do more, but we didn't have any place further for them to do. But they did a very good job, and they also planted those banana trees. There always will be a future in agriculture because we always have to have food. We in the office who working, we cannot eat the files and the papers. We have to have food. So, that should be instilled in all the schools. This is one of the cassava. This is one of the popular dishes here. I call it cassava bread, or bang bang, I think, cassava bread. And it's very, very popular. And it's in great demand. But most of the people who used to grow this have gone to the other side. And, the younger farmers need to do that. So I'm happy to have the school here this morning so they can realize that these are the things that they need to. And that's the plant right there, the cassava.
Tell us about the importance of this to your students and to the agriculture program at your school.
Well, they get to see hands-on that agriculture is a viable industry in the BVI, and they can actually cultivate fruits and vegetables that can be sold and used in the home.
Now, we have embarked on this visit today to get our children, our students engaged in and perhaps to get a better understanding of the importance of the agriculture sector to the Virgin Islands. Mr. Herbert invited us, and we were grateful for the opportunity to come to his farm and to give the students a sort of more organic view of agriculture in the Virgin Islands.
A group of students from First Impression Primary reaped samples of sweet peppers from trees they planted during the visit to the farm on Thursday.